Sorry, I had to consult my Polish mom. My batter was looking a little soupy. She's actually 25% Polish, so. Yeah, my batter's looking super runny. So, if you're like me and you're like, Katie, I followed all your directions, why did my thing look so bad? I don't know. I probably just read the recipe wrong. But she said if it's runny, add more flour. So if yours is runny like mine, I don't know if you're actually like doing this with me or not, but add more flour, apparently. So I'm gonna add more flour. Don't put it too high, or else it'll explode like you just did. Now that looks more doughy. So I just added an extra cup of flour and it seems to be more doughy. So scratch 1 cup, I would say 2.5 cups of flour. Now, okay. Just gonna give me a minute. Now, to do those little folds, which I think is always the most interesting part of pierogies, because every time people are like, how do you get the folds? Well, you use a fork, which is also I'm using to get some of this batter off. Okay. So, now that I've got my dough, you're gonna grab it, it's very messy, but you're gonna grab it and make it like a, I would also suggest putting flour on your hands. It actually makes it way less sticky, but I don't want to use all my mom's flour because I've used a lot of it. Grab a bunch and make a circle. No, maybe I will use some flour. Like that kind of shape. You're gonna, let me wash my hands real quick. Oh, it's hot. Okay. Once you get that shape, grab a spoon. And you can do any filling. You can do, like, the most common, at least nowadays, is potatoes. I like potatoes, but they're not my favorite. I prefer cottage cheese. But those are the most common. The most, like, cultural, like, the originals are, like, meat, sauerkraut, wild mushrooms, and blueberries are very, like, historically accurate, average. Okay, so now, okay, I've filled it, so it's in the middle. I'm actually gonna put dough on my hands this time, because I'm pretty sure I'll make a fairly large difference. First, dry off your hands. You don't want to touch the dough with wet hands, it'll cling. Like that. flour in our hands. I'm going to fold that. Oh, it wasn't as bad without my hands. And then scrape this off, and you're gonna, here, like this, you're gonna press it down. Usually you don't want this coming out of it, but mine's kind of a work in progress. Also, again, like I said, I'm the worst chef. One of my dream goals is to be on Worst Cooks in America. Anywho, let me stop blabbering for a second. Next, what you're gonna do, you wanna boil a pot of water, which I've been doing in the background. You also wanna add a pinch of salt. Now, you really wanna make sure this pierogi is sealed, or else it'll come apart. Stop. Sorry, I'm getting mad at the bird. He's not doing his job. Okay, now, once you have boiling water, grab your pierogi, right? Plop it in the boiling water and wait for probably, I'd say around 5 minutes. So I'm gonna set timer for 5 minutes. Okay, now, talk about the culture of pierogies. So pierogies are actually like Poland's like prime joint when it comes to cuisine. Because they're also, the reason is because they are Poland's most recognized dish. Now, like you can put anything in pierogies, like I mentioned before, like sweet, salty, and spicy. And they're also Poland's national dish. They are served at many festivals and holidays, which shows how they play such an important role to Poland and Polish culture.